Hello there and good evening and I'm going the wrong way. Welcome to Coffee and Card on a Tuesday night again. I've had a few things to do today, and it has been actually quite successful on an evening. So I have been sort of trialing things because I'm always open to change. So thank you for joining me tonight. Please do say if you can hear me. I've only got 7 people on at the moment. But yeah, I was away last week in Cornwall. So it was a pre-record. And it was a pre-record on Thursday night for Paper Crafts and Piano. We are back. I did Geraldine, but I've just not had a chance to reply to your message. But thank you for your kind words and thank you for replying. I've had a lot of replies and a lot of things to deal with, as you can imagine. I've got a couple of phone calls actually to make after this. Anyway, so yeah, I was away last week. We'll be back on Thursday evening as normal this coming week with Craig. So yeah, thank you. I have to say thank you to Wendy and Val who kept the chat going for me. They are very, very good. So thank you, girls, for holding the fort for me, as it were. Hi, Julie from Louisiana. Welcome to my channel and welcome to Coffee and Card today. If you can do a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. And hi, Anne. So I know I do probably get a few more people watching on an evening, which is lovely. But yeah, I might alternate between the two, which is what I've sort of been doing. Okay, shall we switch over? So I should now be switched over. You should be able to hear me using the other mic. So what have I got in my bag this week? We are on the last card of this round of Coffee and Card. It's the last week and it looks like I've only got, oh no, I haven't. I've got another one there, but that doesn't look much. Should be 3 in here. Oh, there is another one. So please do check if you think you've not got 3, because it looked like I didn't have 3 gems. You probably have. They're probably tucked in the corners of the back. Yeah. So in here you have, I don't know, I've got 2 card bases. You've got your card base, and this is Highland Heather. Oh no, Val, that's not good. Hey, Kim. Kim, if you want to join on YouTube, there's a lot more chit chat on YouTube than on Facebook. It's a little bit quiet on Facebook. So you should have a piece of basic white. In fact, I think you should have 2 pieces. Knowing me, how I work, I've probably done them the same size to ease any confusion. So what we've got is with a piece for the background. This is the card we're making. That would really help. And I cased this from my lovely friend Michaela. Hi Anne. Oh hi Paula. I've not gone down and said hello to everyone. I'm out of practice, you see. So we've got 2 pieces now. One of them is to do the flowers and foliage that are stamped direct onto the background card. The other piece is to use on this stamp and some extra little ones that we haven't actually used yet, this stamp. I'm going to use this one for the first time. And then I think, with the exception of this one here, which I always forget is there, I think we've used every stamp then. I'm sure we used hello there. If we didn't, we easily could have done. Right, so I've got my stamps all ready this week, and I've got my basic grey here ready. Thanks, Kim, but I did case it from Michaela. Okay, so I'm really just going to ink up actually one end. We don't need the envelope fully inking. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp it in this top left corner, and I'm going to try and get it similar to the other one. So this flower here I want to be sort of facing up at 12 o'clock, just after. I always do things by clock times. And I'm going to stamp that down there like that. And I know it looks a bit weird. Yeah, that's probably okay. And then I'm going to ink it up again. Now there is another trick you could do. You could stamp this out and create a mask and see what room you've got. But I'm all about easy. Oh, got a rogue. One of my hairs is trapped underneath the stamp, but I think it'll be fine. And I'm going to stamp this one down here. So the sort of envelopes are sort of overlapping, if that makes sense. Yeah. So we've got that. Yeah. Now I know that might look a little bit weird. Okay. But what we're going to do... Oh, Kim, you found us on YouTube. Excellent. We have 18 people. Brilliant. So I'm now going to stamp this on here. This is the one with the little envelope and the letter. And then I'm going to stamp... I'm going to do 3 to start with. I might not even use them all, but that's fine. Okay. So what we'll do first is we will colour this one because we haven't coloured this one in before, have we? So let's start by colouring in the little heart. The flowers are the same as the other, and when I say they're the same sort of style, but the leaves are a bit different. So I'm going to start with these yellow ones. Actually are a little bit smaller. I've lied to you. They are the same style, these ones, but they're a little bit smaller than the others. So I'm colouring in the centre and I'm just going over the lines. Like that. So there's 3 of these. A bit of shadow because I'm crafting on an evening. Okay. And then we'll go over... Oh, wrong end. It is so lovely. And this is the last week of this round. I've thoroughly enjoyed making all these cards. Next week I start a new round with the jingle, 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 or the jungle, jungle, jungle as Val called it. And then I'm just in the final stages of planning round 25, which will be the week after that. And I think I'm going to use the Scotty dogs, the doggy one, because it's not just for Christmas, which is a dog. Dog is for life. But I mean the stamp set rather than the dog. But the dog is, yeah, anyway, you know what I mean. Hi Kathy, lovely to have you watching. If you want to watch on YouTube, there's a lot more commenting going on over there. Right, done those, and then we're going to, that was Daffodil Delight. Then I'm going to go in with the Highland Heather over here. Like that. Just 3 of them there. And then colour with the light one. Bit squeaky. There we go. And then what I like to do with these is go back over it with the dark. Just add a little bit more. Let it sort of blend in like that. Leave it to soak, and then we're going to do the small ones. Oh, my little companion. Yeah, it's Craig's son's dog, Kiki. I did quite a bit of dog sitting actually. She's very cute. Okie doke. And now really it's just the leaves. So for the big ones, I'm going to go down the spine of the leaf with the dark pen. We'll do these ones first, like that. Oh, we've got 23 on now. Brilliant. Excellent. If you could do a thumbs up if you're on YouTube, then I would love that, please. And then I'm just going to go over with the light pen. This is Granny Apple Green, if you didn't know. If you've been watching us for the last few weeks, this one is about to run out, but I have got a spare. In fact, I'll use that. Okay, so I've gone over that. And then what I like to do is go down the stalks of the flowers and the foliage. Okay. And then I'm going to just do a little dot on these really small leaves. It's not really worth doing a ton of blending because it's such a small area. So just do a little dot at the bottom. Yeah. And then use the light one again. Hi Fiona. Sorry, I'm just I'm that busy concentrating on the colouring. There we go. So that's all done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that out. I've gone a bit enthusiastic there with the green. And what I'm going to do when I cut this out is leave that little bit of white space that I always do. And every time I cut with these scissors, people comment on the scissors and the cutting. They are the best. Did anyone watch the new drama last night called The Suspect? It's with the guy from Poldark. I never watched Poldark, but ooh, it's rather nice. Oh, hi Esther. Oh, do you think, Geraldine? I just like move the paper. The scissors don't really move much. It's the card that moves. I must admit, I'm not taking very good care. I'm quite tired tonight. Okay, what I am going to do is go back on these because I'm not happy with my blend. There we go. So what we can do now is we can work out whether we've covered all our envelope, and you know what? We're actually not looking too bad. Yeah? So we've got room for a greeting here, and we can really only see a bit of the envelope there. So I might actually just do one of these extra flowers and see if we can get away with it. I mean, there's no point colouring 3 and cutting them all out if we don't need them, is there? No spoilers. I liked it. I liked it. No spoilers here, yeah. We did watch the Ripley one on Sunday with the guy from Line of Duty. That was a bit slow, but yeah. Yeah, it's good, Jill. We enjoyed that one last night. So I'm just going to cut this one out and see if I can just get away with one. That might look a bit daft just having one extra one. It's just to cover up that little bit of envelope that you can see. Okay, yeah, so I'm probably just going to pop that maybe there like that. Anyway, let's colour this in. Yeah, probably don't need to colour these big flowers in. We'll have a look. So I'm probably going to do this the opposite way round to what I'd normally do. I normally colour the leaves in last, but might not need to colour all of the items in because it might get covered up. I don't know if this is my new pen or my old one. I think it's the old one. Let's see. Oh, I'm just trying to catch up on your... No, I haven't watched that, Geraldine. Just catching up on your comments, your chatterboxes. I think this could be the old one. Maybe I need another new one. They have had a lot of stick, these. No, I've not watched that, Geraldine. I don't watch much TV. Right, I'm going to do my stalks now. But I do like TV when the autumn starts and the winter, I must admit. And of course, you know my favourite programme's starting again soon. Strictly. Although I do know who's on it, but I haven't really taken much notice of much more or anything else. I don't even know if there's a need to, but Just colouring these in. So I'll do the top ones first and I'll turn it round. I don't like to colour them upside down. Yep, how could you not know my favourite? I know. I must admit though, I do think last year's was such a good series. Probably one of my favourite series, you know. If I'm honest, the standard was so good. Did anyone watch the programme about Latin dancing at Blackpool last night that was on? I knew a few other people on that. So I've just done those. I'm not giving instructions on colouring these because I have done this over the last few weeks. So if you've missed how I colour these in, then please do go back and have a little look on the old videos I've done. I know I love Miss Strictly. I'm so pleased that I went to see it at Leeds Arena in January. It was a bit of a last minute thing, and I went with Craig's mum, and we all chipped in for a big birthday that she had, and I was so pleased. Especially got to see Rose and John and Johannes, and I did love Sarah and Alia. Okay. So I'm just turning that upside down now, just so I can colour these parts in, and then we'll see what we're working with. Oh, the hit list, that's the wrong one. It's too fast for me, Wendy. I'd be fine if it was all 80s. If it was all 80s, I'd be, you know, all over it. I could do with a hit list for musical theatre. Now that would be ideal for me. If you can hear voices, I don't know if you can, you might not be able to, but I've got Evan, Employee of the Month, is staying tonight, and Craig's downstairs watching. I think they're watching the 100 cricket. So yeah, if you can hear voices, that's what it is. I'm colouring this fairly fast because I don't know if it's a bit boring for you watching me colour. I will show you it close up because I realise that is quite far away and it's a bit different tonight because I've got a bit of shadow. So yeah, that's what I've done so far. I've got 25 of you on. You can't hear voices. Ah, well, they must be being quite quiet then. Yeah, they're watching the cricket. Craig's got quite into this 100 thing. He's got more attention span for just 100 balls of cricket. There we go. Just colour those in, and then we'll see what we've got. There we go. Right, that's all coloured in. So what we need to do now is, it's easy to see now because it's coloured in, what gaps you've got, if any. So I'm going to pop that up there like that, and I think I can probably get away with that and just pop that in there. Okay, so I'm going to glue that down. Oops. I'm not going to glue it down with my Stampin' Scrub spray that I've tried to glue it down with there. Oh. That's going to go there like that. I'll cover that envelope up. Let's just see now what we've got. And that's going to go up there. Yeah, I think we're good. I think that's all right. And then I'm going to stamp that little greeting in there now. Yeah, I think I've got more room there than I have up there. Let's see. Oh, it's quite tight there. Do you know what? I think just for this one, I'm going to stamp it up there. Okay, so we'll add this on with some foam pads. Oh, hi Anne, thanks for joining us on Coffee and Card. I'm doing it this evening. So if you haven't seen any of my latest events, I'll have a little chit chat, I'll give them a plug. I've got an in-person classes on the 2nd of October if you are local, if you want to come along in Pudsey. I've got one in the morning doing the Cozy and Bright Kit class. Great for newer crafters or those who want to craft without really thinking about crafting. And then I have got actually I quite like it down at the bottom. No, I'm going to do it at the top just to be different. And then in the afternoon I'm doing cards, 20 cards, up to 20 cards with the Santa Express, which I shared last week on the Paper Craft and Piano. So please have a look on my website. I'm going to pop that on the bottom of here right now, if I can remember how to do it. Okay, where's that gone? Oh, yeah. You see, I've not done one for a week and I've forgotten how to do it. So that's going there. Let's glue this on to our card. Oh, bless you. Hi, Amy. Thanks for joining us. Wow, I've got 27 on now. That's a lot for Coffee and Card. So that's going to go on there like that. Nice Highland Heather border. I've done it a little bit different. So what I will do is, and I've probably lost these now, little gems. Oh no, I can see them. Should have 2 small ones and 1 large. So what I'm going to do is try and get them off the backing paper to start with, is pop the 2, the large and the small, down here, because you've not got the sentiment down here, so that'll sort of almost sort of fill that gap a little bit like that, and then just pop one up here. There. And let's just clear up the space. And let's have a look at what we've done tonight. There we go, 2 cards. A little bit different, but the same design. Just assessing my designs. I think I prefer my original one best. But there we go, there is the design. Thank you, Esther. Oh, thank you, Anne, that's so nice. Thank you. I've really enjoyed doing these cards. And next week we start with the Jingle, Jingle, Jingle. What I always like to do, you know me, I like to line up all the cards that we've done over the weeks. Let's try and get them all in camera shot. And try and remember which order I did them in and find them. I think actually I have sent one of them. Hopefully you can see these. I know the light's not brilliant. It's better if I move out of the way. There we go. You can sort of see them all, can't you? So that was week 1. We've got week 2, week 3, week 4, and tonight's week 5. Ta-da! Put that one there. There we go. So I have loved working with this set. And if anyone's interested in purchasing the stamps, they're called the Full of Love, and they are available on my Stampin' Up website. They do, I don't know what the points are. I'm not sure what the points are that Wendy's doing, but I think it's for guessing things. But they do look nice in different colours. So you like the week 3. My favourite one is this one. I've actually got a little bonus one to share with you if anyone's got the stuff. I think I might have done this on Coffee and Card, not Coffee and Card, Paper Crafts and Piano. So that's another little idea for you with a square and a purple Highland Heather circle, a bit of my favourite linen thread tied around the square. So yeah, that's just another little idea for you. So I will be back on Thursday night with Craig. What time is it now? Oh, I thought it'd take me longer than half an hour. I'll be back on Thursday night with Craig and for Paper Crafts and Piano, and I'll be back next Tuesday, but I'll be back in the morning, okay, next week. So I'm moving out the way so you can't see my shadow. So I will be back in the morning. So I'm going to swap over now, bear with. I'm back, and hopefully I've swapped the sound over. So yeah, thank you so much for your lovely comments. It's lovely to see that lots of you have enjoyed doing these. Look, I'm still moving, doing these cards as much as I've enjoyed creating them. I'll see you next Tuesday morning for Coffee and Card Round 24 week 1 with the jingle. I will be posting those out tomorrow. And we start next Tuesday. So that is my job, to get all those kits prepared tomorrow. And I will see you all Thursday evening. I think I might have hit 30 people watching, which is amazing. So the points are for the thumbs ups. Right, well, that's all right. Thank you, girls. Thank you, everyone, for watching. If anybody has any questions, then please do drop me an email at julie@thepaperhaven.co.uk. And I'll see you all on Thursday night. Thank you. Bye.